Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, if you're reading the title correctly, and the thumbnail correctly, yes, this is a defensive secret ability Protogon. Now, it's probably not going to be like a completely free to use Loomian like you can get pretty easily. Normal ability can definitely work, but yeah, the essay is what the entire point of this video is, to show off the essay. Now here is the set. I know. What is happening? Yes, as you know, I don't make normal sets. They're supposed to be super good and competitively everything viable. I make them for fun. Now, if we look at this, we have Deja Vu, freaking Tuna, Dartmouth, and Energy Surge. Now, you could probably take all this melee defense away, which is actually what I'm gonna do real quick, and then give it 84, and then you're pretty defensive, and then you could just, that sucks, and then you can do +1 with tune-up, and you got some high defenses. You got 200 HP, just so then you're, 200 HP, so then you're just really, really bulky. Boop. We're doing up there. And 84 range defense, just for some bulk, and 140% so you can outspeed a 200 Desperado, and then you can click Energy Surge. And I know all of Protogon's counters and stuff, so I know what it's gonna be able to hit and what it can't hit. You can sub out Energy Surge for Thunder Strike or tune up for Thunder Strike if you want to, but it is meant to be defensive, and it actually is the best possible counter to its Eclipse because it can swap in and it will absorb the Gamma Pulse, right? It's like boom, you got +1 speed. You're gonna speed everything, and you're gonna deal some decent damage. You're definitely not gonna kill anything, but you're gonna deal some damage. I'm actually very curious. Would you be able to survive a very nimble Zulong's Thunder Strike? Well, normally, of course, it looks like you do. Let's go with Power Puffs and Awakening. If you use this set, there is a 93.7% chance that you live the hit, and you're not gonna KO it back, right? Not even close. That's why it's defensive. You're not gonna come close to KOing it. But if you're at the +1, you'll KO it. This is meant to be an SA one, by the way. If you're smart, it's like a 50-50. And if you are a very smart, it's guaranteed. If it's very smart, you're guaranteed. But if it's smart or very nimble, there's a chance you can live. So if Zulong is whittled down, they're like, oh, Protogon, and you're using this set, and you're at max HP, you're good, and you will live the hit. And we could also go to Chartiki if we wanted to, but as we know, we are not going to do much to Chartiki. So I think it's like 88 range attack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. You're going to be able to take it pretty well, pretty considerably. And you also get the health amulet, so yeah, you'll be good. And there's also Metatoad. I'm actually curious how much damage it does. So if we go here, here, and then we go that. Look at that. That's not gonna be too much damage. But let's say that we were at the +1 melee defense. Actually, it's based off of range defense, right? Ha! You suck, Metatoad. But yeah, if you look at this, then Dartmouth would be a better option because it is stab and we do more damage, but we're not gonna be able to kill the Metatoad. Of course not. I think the only way you'd be able to do much damage is if you had Whipple Drift and you're at +6. Not much damage. But Analyze could definitely work with this. It definitely could. Because you could just get the +1 and then you could do a lot of damage at the same time. You could be more defensive. With the Clever is pretty important for this as well, because we get to be range tank with tune-up. You could use this if you want to. I just wanted to make one that has tune-up, because tune-up is one of the most forgotten moves in the game. No one knows it exists. Same with Oil Leak. It's ridiculous. If Oil Leak was on Dyborg, yeah, you should give Oil Leak to Dyborg as a rally move for the next Very update. So then you could have more speed control with Dyborg, and instead of running Hypnotize, you use Barter and Oil Leak. That'd be awesome. And yeah, it's a There's a 0.5% chance that you live the 3 KO, but and else kind of threatens you. I always forget. Hoganosh. Actually, Hoganosh is kind of a threat. So let's go here. I'm like 100% sure this is going to KO. Not sure. See, I know a very brawny Madcap will 100% KO. How do you spell fiery? Madcap. Where the heck is it? Hold on, I found it. Yeah, you're gonna die. But since you're faster than it, could you get the +1 off? You could get the +1 off. If you already had +1, you'd live the 2 KO. So this is all if you're at max HP, by the way. If you were to crit, let's say you crit with Energy Surge or something. Still not gonna do too much, but I think most Hoganoshs are very clever because they're stall oriented. And another set that I see always being run. And since you have Replicate, you're gonna be stealing all their abilities. You actually steal Awakening from Zulong, and then you might be able to do some good damage with Dart Burst. But with Tyrex, you're gonna steal Terrifying. So if it was like a 200, very brawny Earthquake, it's freaking called. Why did I go back into Loomian? What's it called? Earth Essence. Look at that. That's that damage. But you swap in, right? Boom. -1. Look at that. That's pretty good. Plus, you'll be able to do some damage to it. I personally think that Energy Surge is the better option for Dart Burst. I mean, Energy Surge is a better option than Thunderstrike, because Thunderstrike really only gonna hit like Avatros and Stratosaur, which I'm not sure you actually outspeed. It's Avatros use run. Don't even need speed. Yeah, look at that. That can be 60% on Avatros immediately. And let's say it got its if you were +1 melee attack, like this is not gonna KO. Thunderstrike not KO with Avatros. And actually we would get rev up, so then we would always be faster than it. Yeah, there's nothing that it could do. We get a rev up, we're good. That's why I think Replicate would be decent in PvP, but you need, if you pair this like a Whippledrift, you could use an SA Protogon team, magnify up with Whippledrift, and make like a super tanky Whippledrift, like a very clever Whippledrift. 200 melee defense, or not melee defense, like 200 range defense, so like so tanky, like everything tanky as possible. You magnify, and then you swap out, and then you bequeath, somehow, you get a speed oriented ability. The Protogon. Boom, you're good. Just like, it would only work, I'd say, versus Avatros or Munchwheel. You bet +2. Then deal a lot of damage. That definitely seems viable. What's that? Sorry, my mind is like going off. But yeah, this was a defensive Protogon set. It is a secret ability, by the way. Do not forget, one more time. It is an SA, so Analyze can work with it, but it's meant to be an SA one, because then you get the Terrifying, you get the Awakening, rev up. Like, that definitely seems good. Use this set, you definitely cannot just plop it in on a team. You gotta have something revolving around it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next set video.